Plants vs. Zombies is a game we all know and love, filled with quirky characters, adorable plants, and relentless zombies. But what if I told you that beneath the surface of this fun and lighthearted game lies a deep, tragic story? Today, we're diving into the origins of Crazy Dave, a story of brilliance, madness, and desperate quest for redemption. In the Plants vs. Zombies series, Crazy Dave is more than just a quirky guy who assists players with his oddball advice and unconventional strategies. His eccentricities, such as wearing a pot on his head, speaking in bizarre phrases, and his seemingly random assortment of items for sale, make him one of the most memorable characters in the game. But have you ever wondered why he's the way he is? Why does he wear a pot on his head? And what's the story behind his seemingly random obsession with defending his house? But what if Crazy Dave wasn't always so crazy? What if in another life, he was actually a brilliant scientist with a tragic past? A man whose quest for knowledge led to a disaster so great that it shattered his mind and turned him into the character we see today. Supporting clues. Dave's knowledge. Throughout the game, Crazy Dave demonstrates an intricate understanding of plants' abilities, which suggests a deep background in botanical sciences. His ability to instantly recognize which plants will be most effective against specific zombies implies a level of expertise that goes beyond casual knowledge. Advanced plant abilities. The plants in the game possess extraordinary capabilities, from shooting peas and spitting acid to freezing zombies and creating massive explosions. Such advanced traits could be the result of genetic engineering, an area in which Dave was likely an expert. As his reputation grew, Dave's research caught the attention of another brilliant mind, Dr. Zomboss. Zomboss, a scientist fascinated with the concepts of life and death, proposed a partnership that would push the boundaries of science even further. Together, they embarked on a project that would forever change the course of history. Their joint research had two primary goals: enhancing plant genetics to create super plants and experimenting with reanimating dead tissue to understand the process of zombification. At first, everything seemed to be going well, but as their experiments progressed, it became clear that Dave and Zomboss had different intentions. While Dave remained focused on the potential benefits of their work, Zomboss became increasingly obsessed with the darker applications, particularly the creation of a zombie army. Their partnership was on the brink of collapse. Dave, realizing the dangerous path Zomboss was taking, began to have serious doubts about the project. But before he could put an end to it, disaster struck. The pivotal moment in this tragic tale came during what was supposed to be a routine experiment. They were testing a powerful mutagenic substance intended to enhance the plant's abilities. But something this tragic tale came during what was supposed to be a routine experiment. They were testing a powerful mutagenic substance intended to enhance the plant's abilities. But something went terribly wrong. The substance reacted unpredictably with the reanimated tissues Zomboss had been experimenting on, leading to an uncontrollable outbreak of zombies. What was meant to be a controlled experiment quickly spiraled into a full-blown disaster. The lab was overrun, and the surrounding area became ground zero for the zombie apocalypse. For Dave, this was the moment his life irrevocably changed. The guilt of knowing that his work contributed to the catastrophe was overwhelming. The horror of seeing creation turned instant, the world collapsed into chaos, shattered his mind. In the aftermath of the experiment, Dave's psyche began to fracture. Combination of guilt, fear, and sheer horror of what he had witnessed led to complete mental breakdown. The brilliant scientist must have world his feet was now shelling his form self. Cope with the overwhelming guilt, Dave's mind created a new persona, Crazy Dave. By embracing this eccentric identity, he could distance himself from the pain of his past and focus on the immediate task of surviving the zombie apocalypse. The pot on his head, his nonsensical speech, his obsession seemed to all the behaviors was left to say. His healthy eccentric, voice would continue to fight against zombies, perhaps the tone of disaster he had created. Tanking murder in that mass defense, moving out to combat the threat he unleashed. Despite events, Crazy Dave makes crucial faith in the fight against zombies. His knowledge and zombies coupled with limited information at home suggests he hasn't lost sense. In fact, his actions throughout the game can be seen as a quest for redemption. Dave may see the player as his chance to correct his past mistakes. By guiding the player and providing them with the tools and knowledge needed to fend off the zombies, Dave is trying to make amends for the disaster he helped create. The theory that Crazy Dave was once a brilliant scientist who inadvertently caused the zombie apocalypse adds a profound layer of tragedy to his character. He's not just a comic relief, he's a tragic hero, a man whose quest for knowledge led to disaster, and who now fights to redeem himself in a world overrun by his own creation. So the next time you play Plants vs. Zombies, remember, behind every quirky joke and eccentric behavior, there's a story of brilliance, madness, and the desperate fight for redemption. What do you think of this theory? Do you have any other theories about Crazy Dave or the world of Plants vs. Zombies? Let us know in the comments.